If one were to apply Bohr's model to a particle of mass m and charge q moving in a plane under the influence of a magnetic field B, the energy of the charged particle in the nth level will be. Dear student, you are given that a charged particle is moving in a plane under the influence of magnetic field. Let us consider here a charged particle is moving in a circular path under the influence of magnetic field. Assume that here the magnetic field is directed perpendicular to the plane of this paper inwards. Given that charge q and this mass m, assume that this charged particle is revolving in counterclockwise. Take its speed is v and r be the radius. Assume that it is revolving in some nth orbit. Here the required centripetal force is provided by the force due to the magnetic field. From this we can write mv square by r equal to bqv, or we can write simply mv square equal to bqvr, or simply v equal to bqr by m. Also we can write here, according to the quantization of angular momentum, we can write mvr equal to nh by 2 pi, equation number 2. Here the total energy of that charged particle in the nth orbit equal to simply the sum of that kinetic energy of the charged particle in the nth orbit plus potential energy of the charged particle in the nth orbit, equation number 3. So first if we calculate this kinetic energy of the charged particle in the nth orbit, is given by half mv square, that equal to half into, here we know that mv square equal to bqvr. By substituting that, get here bqvr. Therefore the kinetic energy of that charge in the nth orbit simply is given by bqvr by 2 equal 4. And if we calculate that potential energy of the charge in nth orbit, here as the charge revolves in this circular orbit, it behaves like a magnetic dipole. Here the direction of magnetic moment is perpendicular to this plane of the circle outwards. So if we calculate potential energy, so here due to the flow of current, that means here charged particle is moving along the circular path which consumes some electric current. So this acts like a current carrying loop, so they have some magnetic dipole moment m. So potential energy of the dipole in an external uniform magnetic field, that is minus mb cos theta, that equal to, here magnetic moment, that is given by current I into area, that is pi r square, into b cos, here theta is 180 because m vector perpendicular to the plane of the paper outwards, b vector inwards, so theta is 180. From this, potential energy of that charged particle is equal to minus this current, simply we can write qv by 2 pi r into pi r square into b into cos 180 minus 1. From this, potential energy of the charged particle in the nth orbit equal to this minus minus plus, get here bqvr by 2 5. Now the total energy equal to the sum of that kinetic energy plus potential energy. By substituting both, here kinetic energy bqvr by 2, potential energy bqr by 2, simply that is bqvr by 2 plus bqvr by 2. that equal to BQVR by BQVR. So which gives the total energy. From this, total energy equal to BQ into this V into R. From equation number 2, you can know that MVR equal to NH by 2 pi. From this V into R, we can write NH by 2 pi M. Therefore, by simplifying, the total energy of the charged particle in the nth orbit is given by N into H QB divided by 2 pi M. Therefore, correct option that is given by first one.